So, in regards to atonement, if Jesus is the one offering the payment, he's offering the sacrifice, he's doing the paying, who is the recipient of the payment?
Okay. This is a question that, depending on your the tradition, or I guess the expression of Christianity that you've encountered, depending on which one you've been raised in, recently come to know, were instructed through, you get radically different answers. And the answers have changed within Christendom pretty dramatically in the last, I'd say, 2,000 years. So for around 1,000 years, the prevailing answer, because of ransom theory or Christus Victor, would be that Satan receives the payment. So for the majority of Christendom, around 1,000 years, you had Orthodox Christianity saying that the recipient
Satan?
of the, yes, and you actually don't really get a shift in this theory until a guy comes along in the 11th century named Anselm. Anselm puts forward an idea that in the instance of a personal offense, a person can forgive someone else, but because of the magnitude of an entity, that it's not appropriate just for an individual to forgive. So, for example, if you sin against a sovereign or sin against a state, satisfaction needs to be made to basically to mend the dishonor and to satisfy the dishonored entity. In his time, he's thinking of something like a sovereign state, a feudal lord, something like this, and then correlating that to God. So yeah, and then after that idea gets picked up by the reformers. John Calvin is a well-known name in that regard, and they take the idea of satisfaction, and instead of saying, well, it's not his honor that was wounded, it's his moral law that was broken, and justice demands satisfaction. That his demands for justice or moral law, moral justice, need to be satisfied, and that's where we get the idea of penal substitutionary atonement. So this is a very interesting topic, because if you Protestants especially, if you talk to them, they I mean, that's why I wanted to actually wait till we were on camera to tell you that Satan was tended to be seen as the recipient, because it's so startling to most Christians today.